More than 60 million boxes of stovetop stuffing are sold every Thanksgiving, but almost nobody knows the name of the woman who invented it. Yes, it was a woman. Stuffing itself is ancient. The technique of stuffing roasted meat or fish predates the American Thanksgiving and goes back to ancient Rome. Many iterations of stuffing have existed over time. Coastal areas use oysters. Stale bread with spices and sage was a British thing. And there are cornbread-based versions that are an evolution of kush, a cornmeal scramble that utilized rations given to enslaved people in the South. But stovetop stuffing, that instant version that comes in a box and cooks in 5 minutes, was a product of the 50s. Wanting to appeal to the post-war, convenience-minded public, the General Foods marketing team wanted a stuffing product that didn't need a bird at all. Enter Ruth Siems, a home economist that worked for General Foods and is the first listed inventor on the 1972 patent for stovetop stuffing. The breakthrough innovation that Siems came up with? Breadcrumb size. She figured out that making the breadcrumbs a uniform size would ensure that liquid would be absorbed uniformly. And then the product would actually resemble a traditional stuffing and not some soggy, bready mess. Sounds really simple, but the patent spells out the scientific specificity of the product. Mixtures of cornbread crumb with yeast, leavened whole wheat crumb, or yeast leavened cornbread crumb or mixtures thereof, and said crumb having a particle size such that at least 95% of weight passes through a 2-mesh screen and no greater than 5% by weight passes through a 50-mesh screen to provide a stuffing composition having a moisture content of at least 50% by weight. This specific breadcrumb size, combined with time on the stove, made for a low-effort, perfectly uniform, perfectly fluffy stuffing. Test marketed in 1972, stovetop launched officially in 1973 and immediately outpaced their competitors. They weren't the first box stuffing on the market, but the innovative breadcrumb technology, combined with the marketing as an everyday product rather than just for Thanksgiving, meant that stovetop became the most well-known. For her work in creating this product that made the company millions, Siems was awarded a plaque and a $125 bonus. Siems then spent most of her career as a home economist at General Foods, and despite her crucial role in one of the company's milestone products, she was still kept one level below her male peers. And when the billionth package of stovetop rolled off the assembly line in 1984, she didn't even get one of the commemorative t-shirts that marked the event. And lastly, when Philip Morris bought General Foods in 1985, he forced early retirement on anybody that was over 50. And so Ruth Siems was pushed out then. So the next time that somebody insists that the from-scratch version of stuffing is superior, just give them the fun fact that a home economist with a sieve outsmarted all of her male food technologist peers in 1972.